For the award of Historical Marine Significance, we were looking to celebrate a story from our marine history that played a big role in shaping where we are today, which may not necessarily be widely known by the general public, certainly not as much as it may deserve. And with those factors in mind, we were very happy and delighted to select the town of Battle Harbour as the perfect recipient for this year's award for Historical Marine Significance.
All the Aboriginal cultures are represented there, from the maritime archaic right through to the modern Inuit. The current development that you have there is English. Battle Harbour was visited by English merchants and traders about 1760s. It had a sealing and a cod economy. The migratory fishery from Newfoundland, at times there were up to 10,000 people went to the coast of Labrador. A great many of them would have passed into and out of Battle Harbour because it had one of the few telecommunications links to the outside world, and one of the few places where medical help was available. It was one of the best places where you could take shelter. Until the moratorium, Battle Harbour was still active, but much in decline. As the fishery declined, the buildings became often abandoned. But that's where the preservation part of the chapter starts. Mr. Bert Hardy was the last manager for the Earls. He had a notion that this was important stuff, so he barred up the stores. He also made sure that equipment lying around was put in and preserved. By doing this, he preserved so much artifactual information, and the buildings themselves. Mr. Gordon Slade recognized that, there's nothing like this in the whole province. And so he started Battle Harbour Trust and persuaded the Earls to donate the whole property to the trust, and hire the right people to manage it and the right people to restore it. It's one of the #1 spots for historic preservation. This is completeness. Battle Harbour is what it was. You can go and see it, you can comprehend the place, and marvel at it too, both from a natural point of view and from a heritage point of view.